Hello and welcome to Outdoors and That. Today we are going to walk in Gigerline Nature Reserve. So this is in the southern end of Canberra, down past Starwa, and we're just going to walk around, look at a few little gorges and have a nice day out and about. So keep watching and you'll see where we get to.
Daddy, looking bottle. Daddy!
Yeah?
Come bottle.
My drink bottle. Oh, it fell out, that's right. Oh, better tuck it in the side. The kangaroos over there, aren't they?
Daddy.
So I've just been walking along, following a bit of an animal trail here, taking a couple of shortcuts, and we've cut the corner off, and then we're about to pop up on a management trail, and we'll follow that down, and then we're going to go have a look at our first little gorgy creek section on the outskirts of the Murrumbidgee River. And the weather today, it was beautifully sunny, and we've got a bit more weather coming in, so that it is meant to storm this afternoon, so we'll see how we go. We'll be fine and warm if we need to deal with any inclement weather over the day, won't we, George? Yeah. Just looking out this way, we've got the car where we started, Mount Tennant up the back. Alright, so here we are on our first little gorge entrance, so we're just going to walk our way down through here. It should get a little bit constricted as the creek goes between these two hills or ridgeline, and then it pops out onto the main Murrumbidgee. So we made it to our creek. It's got plenty of algae in it, which would be a sign that it's got a bit too much nutrients, and so it doesn't look like it's actually the healthiest bit of creek coming out of the farmland. But this piece of gorge looks interesting. We'll see how we go scrambling down this. Yeah, Georgie's doing well, isn't he? Hey? All strapped in. Whoa. We're up on a big rock. Whoop. Big steps. Big steps. Whoop. Down we go. Georgie's doing so well. Yeah, climbing down. Oh look, now we're on the little rocks. So we're just getting to the end of our constriction here as it opens up, and we've come along down this way, and there's a couple of wiggles in that, back to where we were just before. So we're doing really well. Hasn't been too hard, mostly been able to skirt around the edge of this, and I haven't had to take Georgie off. I have been trying to keep the feet dry, so it's not really passable for me and Georgie around there, but we just sneak through some of the blackberries, but in another year that would be pretty unpleasant to go through. We successfully made our way through this gorge. It's taken about 45 minutes to get down there, and pretty interesting. Lovely pools, lots of rock formations, and the scrambling wasn't so bad. Next little bit of our walk, we're going to continue along the side of this, and then we'll scoot up out away from the creek, and we're going to cross a couple of hills. Come from our little gorgy section over there, and we've come up onto the high country now, nice and open, easy walking through this grass, some lovely old gums, and then just behind us we can see down into the Murrumbidgee, there, and we'll follow the side of the Murrumbidgee along. And there's just an absolute plethora of wildflowers out at the moment. It's getting into the very start of summer, and we've had a nice wet spring. So we've just spotted an echidna in the rocks. The echidna is just smelling us at the moment and is wondering what is a peanut butter sandwich and a tin of tuna. Probably never smelt those things before. So this walk's turning pretty typical. You know, I kind of thought I might follow a track, and then you get here and you're like, nah. It's nicer to just wander through the nice meadows, looking at lovely things like this beautiful fallen tree. So we've just arrived at the very top of this next gorge section, and you can see it dropping away there. And we have the Murrumbidgee River just visible up the back. I think this one's going to be a little steep for me and Georgie, but we've got 30 metres down there, and so decent drop. And it's going to be too steep for us to descend that. I was thinking I'd be able to walk down and then we'll walk back up the ridge and around. But I think we'll call that a day because probably need a rope for this one. But still, cool place to come and look at. Saw it on the map, thought it would be interesting, and yeah, it's beautiful. So we just come down, looking over at the edge of the waterfall here. Pretty cool. Still probably 15 metre drop down that. So nice little waterfall and lovely spot. Pretty cool. Doesn't really show up on the map that much, but yeah, here it is. Pretty exciting. I like it. That's why you've got to go and have a look at these things when you see them on the map and go, oh, that looks like it could be an interesting feature. And then, yeah, you never know what you might find, and this is a definite win there. Bit bigger than the first one, bit too tricky for me to descend with Georgie, but certainly maybe a bit of canyoning practice for those who are close to Canberra. This would be a great location. Yeah, nice, easy abseil, plenty of anchor points, some really huge boulders around here. So we've just spotted a turtle right there. How cool is that? I was just walking over these stepping stones midway in the river, and there's Mr. Turtle just chilling out in amongst the weeds. It's pretty warm, and we've just walked our way back up the creek to meet with this management trail, and then we'll follow this back up to the car, and that's going to be our loop for the secrets of Gigerline. Pretty exciting, saw some nice wildlife and some beautiful country as well. So here we are, we've had a pretty warm slog back up to the car. So thanks for watching Outdoors and that, and have a great outdoor adventure.